Hello and welcome to the YouTube channel of mprugs.com. My name is Mike Panna. I'm the moderator in the videos that is all about Persian rugs and carpets from around the world. And in this quick video, I want to introduce you to several rare Isfahan. These are the high quality, super fine Isfahan Persian rugs. This is a follow-up to one of the videos that I made where I introduced the viewers. I made the video about the Seyrafian Isfahan Persian rugs, and the Seyrafian is one of the best known Persian rug weavers who make some of the finest Isfahan rugs. Well, there are also others. And in this quick video, I'm going to introduce you to several types of super fine Isfahan rugs that are made by other weavers. I'm going to briefly introduce them to you. I have laid out 4 pieces, picked them up from our friends and neighbors, and I thought this would just be a perfect opportunity. They're all roughly the same size, and this would be a great way for me to showcase some other types of designs in the Isfahan rugs, being that the Isfahan rugs are well known for their high quality silk foundation pieces. But similar to the nearby Nain, the city of Nain, where the Nain rugs are made, the Isfahan rugs tend to feature the similar colors, the reds, the blues, the beiges, and so in this particular case, we have a very traditional piece that I'm sitting on right here with the medallion, but it's a super fine. I mean, we're talking nearly 1,000 knots per square inch. This is well over about 1.5 million knots per square meter. And then we have a few extremely fine, almost unique types of Isfahan rugs made by weavers. Like we have the Shehkart Farsh. This is actually a government authorized and controlled Isfahan weaver. Sorry, and here we have another one. I'm going to show them to you in a second. As always, I'm going to get behind the camera. So this video, it's all about various high quality Isfahan rugs and the weavers. So here I'm back again behind the camera as always. I selected 4 very fine Isfahan rugs, and this is just to give you an example. All of them feature silk foundations, and this is standard with all high quality Isfahan rugs. Whereas in the Tabriz rugs, the high quality typically have a cotton foundation and the 50 rudge, and then once you go in the Tabriz rugs above 50 rudge, you go into the silk foundation pieces. On the Isfahan rugs, they always have a silk foundation. Now when I say always, I'm sure someone's going to point out an exception, but we are talking about the high quality Isfahan rugs, and I have so far not yet seen one that had a cotton foundation. But in this particular video, I want to introduce you to 2 well-known Isfahan weavers. This one right here is a pictorial piece that was designed and woven by the Shahbarspur family. This is Ahmad Shahbarspur, and I'm probably mispronouncing it. So we have the Isfahan, Iran, and then we have the weaving house, the Shehkart. Although, as I mentioned in the other videos, the rugs are typically not signed by the person who weaves it, but the person who contracted the weaver and actually owns the design. So in this particular case, for example, if you look at this beautiful pictorial Isfahan rug, and you notice the colors. This is very classic for pictorial Isfahan rugs. Now, I'm just going to flip this over because underneath we have a similar piece. In fact, I'm just going to put this one, let me just put this out here, and then you can see what I'm talking about. This is one of the reasons why when you talk about pictorial pieces, the Isfahans are beautiful rugs. The problem with the Isfahans is that the colors tend to be, there is a limited amount of colors. They are not as open-minded as the weavers in Tabriz. And generally, whenever I say that, I open a can of worms, because now I got all kinds of people who are going to be leaving me comments about one being better than the other. Well, here's what I know. You don't get as many design choices and color choices in the Isfahan rugs. That being said, this is why most pictorials, the high quality Persian rugs, they tend to be Tabriz. When you do find them, like in the Isfahan, then you have these types of colors, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And I mean, we're talking about extremely fine pieces. If you were to take a measuring tape, like I always tell my clients, if you want to know the KPSI, simply take a close-up picture over 1 inch, square the number, and you have the knots per square inch. Or if you're in Europe, count the knots over 5 centimeters, double the number, you now have how many knots there are over 10 centimeters. Put a 0 behind it and square the number, and that's a knot per square meter. But on the Isfahan rugs, here you have, like I said, a beautiful example. This is a highly respected weaver by the name of Ahmad Shahbarspur. And again, when I say weaver, I'm really talking about the designer. The designers, like, for example, the Habibians, Seyrafians, they then work with the master weavers to produce the rugs. Absolutely gorgeous. Behind it, here we have, this is what a classic Isfahan rug is all about. And this is an extremely rare piece because this rug has over 1,000 knots per square inch. But what the rug does not have is a signature. There is no signature, top or bottom, but it's an extremely fine piece. So that is a little bit of a novelty in itself. Now, here lastly, there is a rug that, this is something that some people frown upon because of politics. Others go out of their way to seek it out, because this is a rug that is actually, it is simply referred to as Shehkart Farsh. Shehkart means company. Farsh means carpet, rug. And this is an actual government subsidized and monitored rug manufacturing. Here you have as a rug manufacturing center in Isfahan, where the government has come in and basically offers salaries to some of the master weavers. And the government authorizes the designs. Everything you see here is actually government approved. And these are extremely fine pieces, but it has the unique signature Shehkart Farsh, which means these rugs are actually documented. Again, these are very fine pieces, but because of the close-up, I mean, this is basically like a government-run carpet manufacturer. So you have, there's obvious political ties and everything. There are some people in the Persian rug community who shun these rugs. There are others who support the regime and obviously very excited about it. I'm not here to take political sides. I am here to talk about the designs of Persian rugs and to try to share as much information here with you. So here you have a perfect example. And these are all very fine pieces, but you can see with the Shehkart, with the overall design, this is not something that you would typically expect to see in the Isfahan rugs. So there you have it. We have introduced you to several examples from a traditional design with a super high quality. Then here we had a gorgeous Shahpuri masterpiece. We had a more traditional superfine pictorial piece, and we had one that's actually been contracted, designed by the government subsidized Shehkart Farsh Rug Manufacturing Center in Isfahan. So I hope you enjoyed the video about the fine Isfahan rugs. As always, feel free to leave us any questions you may have in the comments section. Feel free to visit us at mprugs.com, and then also subscribe to us if you like to see our many videos about Persian rugs and be updated when we add new ones. So best wishes from us all, and I look forward to, well, hopefully sharing many more videos to come. Take care. Bye-bye.